Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is reality with it. How you doing? I'm going to get right into this piping hot tea. I'm going to point out a few points before I round it on out. And because I've been copy and paste t-shirt today. Because I made a long post and I damn sure wasn't going to rewrite it. Wherever I could copy and paste it and make more than 140 characters, that's where I posted it to. So you can also check it out on my community tab. And I said this on Carlos King's page himself. And this will get on my nerves. All right. Now, yesterday I posted about him, allowing Akeisha's booty clapping, booty shaking intros to the Bell Collective to be shown, and she was perturbed, to say the least. Now, mind you, I got this from here for hot tea, but the post had been, circulating around YouTube, but I actually watched hers, and she was a little bit more upset than I probably am. I understand how she feels. Don't get it twisted. But I'm going to try to hold, as my mama used to say, my peace and my mute when I say what I have to say. So first things first, I didn't even watch the whole interview, and I probably won't because I'm not interested in anything Destiny has to say. But what I will say is Carlos is taking it personally because, nothing bothers Carlos. Nothing bothers me. Now, he had already got his wig pulled a little bit when he stole Candace's story, allegedly. Do y'all believe that he stole Candace's escape story and the rest of the girls? Y'all believe it? I believe it 100%. And which I'm going to do my Potomac review. Karen said that Mia will step on Jesus to get ahead. Ooh, Carlos King. And that's what I mean by me saying that I don't believe in the devil, that he's some beast up under the ground waiting on y'all to sin. The devil right in front of you, like I told you. And he wear Carlos King's clothes and 2 rings on a middle finger. And you can't ever trust a man who wear a ring on the middle finger. That perturbs me. When every time I see that fool hold up his finger with that ring on his middle finger, I just want to slap the shit out of him. And that's what it is. So, it goes something like this. Allegedly. Now remember, everything's alleged in my opinion. Click the like button and you'll be notified when I upload a video and a notification bell. Carlos he tries to butter LATRICE up. He has an interview with LATRICE and Destiny, or they recap the show. Bell Collective and Love Marriage Huntsville. And with the buttering, because really it's Selena's fan base that's following LATRICE because LATRICE is letting Selena drag onto her coattail. But a combination too. It's a 2-way combination with that. So he gives a compliment. Now, LATRICE is definitely not my favorite over there on Bell Collective. Let me see. Do I have a favorite over there? No. 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 I don't have a favorite over there. Do I have some that I like better than others? Not really. I'm really just all balanced because they've all done shit to each other over there for real. And, LATRICE has done her dirt. No, if you watch the show, then you know that she dug up a whole lot of information on Marie and what she was doing with the Medicaid, and she could have got her businesses closed with on the Medicaid fraud end. And you let the federal hood, shout out to Bonnie Blue, you let the federal hood do those investigations. You don't bring that kind of mess to the show. So that left a sour taste in my mouth. And then Marie, on the other hand, left a sour taste in my mouth for what she did to Tampa. I got blocked for that by posting on YouTube, not YouTube, cause Twitter X, and cause Tamara said this goes above and beyond the show with you contacting my stalker, correct? And this right here is going above and beyond the show here. Now, Carlos, like I said, he butters LATRICE up, right? Oh, you got the most fans on your show. You know how I feel. So what he's trying to say is, let me interpret through psychology, right? What he's trying to say is, oh, LATRICE, you got so many fans, but you don't have to speak out against them because they're not coming to your businesses, destroying your business. No, I don't have to speak out against anybody, she says. And, I'm paraphrasing. Because I have a wide fan base and they know what it is. LATRICE from Real Jackson, Mississippi. Canton, Mississippi. You know what it is. They know what it is. They know what, because what she's saying is, at this point, because they're ganging up on me on my show, my fans got my back. And that's all we're doing for Melody. We got her back. Because nobody else on that show has her back. Melody, like I've been saying, has stood strong in the face of these women for the last 3 seasons. One male, season 3, I think it was season 3 reunion. She's sitting up there taking shots from everybody, including Carla. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Melody, you don't know when you got dick in your mouth? You can't tell me you perform art. Yeah, Melody was shaky on it. And I admit that. But at the same time, you don't have to, as a host, you don't have to kind of, what I say, pile on. Because it's one thing Andy Cohen doesn't do. He might let the cast pile on, and that's real shaky on him, because the way he did Candace last season. I didn't like that. Because we had been telling him he needed somebody more professional and more well-versed in colorism to be up there talking about it. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, I don't like gang-ups. I say it all the time. I don't like gang-ups from anybody, because I was severely bullied by someone who lived on my street. And so I know what it feels like to be bullied. Now, let me go over a list of things that I have come up with. Before I do that, though, let me just finish what LATRICE said. She said, I'm not going to say nothing either. Well, Destiny tried to evoke an emotional response. Well, you don't think what happened to Stormy was wrong? Absolutely, I think what happened to Stormy was wrong, but that's different. That's not what you asking me. You asking me to come up against Melody in order for you all to feel more comfortable riding her coattails on her show and dragging her. I'm the Melody in this situation. Whether Stormy, she said Stormy's my friend, sweetest person you ever want to meet. But I'm the Stormy on my show. I'm the male on my show. I'm talking about what's happening on my show. I'm the one who's getting ganged up on my show. So she brought it back to herself. The way Carlos tried to, and Destiny tried to lead her to an emotional response about Storm. So Destiny goes on to name all these things. They shouldn't come to your house. They shouldn't be destroying businesses. Baby, you destroyed your business. Because you a piss poor ass excuse for a businesswoman. The only thing I liked about Madonna was the name. at all your openings. Sit your ass down somewhere. Your jealous ass. And that's the thing about Melody that I love about her. You don't need jealous ass people around you. Stomp their asses out like a campfire. Okay? And I'm so glad that she knows when to drop people. They was like, oh, well, if you say something bad about Melanie and you call out, she gonna drop you. So, you don't have to stay friends with somebody that mean you no good. And you can tell they mean you no good. You were that person, Destiny. And I could tell by the way you were acting on that girl's trip, and you can't cancel what you did on video. I could tell by the way you were acting on that girl's trip, you miss her friendship because you were able to feed off her like a leech. Did I say leech? Leashed? It sounds like I'm saying leash because of my teeth. I am saying leash. Damn homemade list by these damn teeth. I am saying leech. You know, the bloodsucker. Because every time I say it, is that list catch me with these darn Invisaligns in my mouth. But you know what I'm saying. So let me just say what I said on Carlos's comment section. My question was, should Mel from Loving Mary Huntsville make a statement to her fans? But before you answer, let me ask you this. The revenge parent arrest happened before Stormy got arrested. Am I right? Right or wrong? Right? So we all knew about the revenge parent situation. And I'm pretty sure Stormy knew about the revenge parent situation when she hooked up with Arian. Okay? But what are they doing? Are they going up against Destiny? Did you go up against Martell? As a woman? Did you say Martell don't do this? Y'all besties, remember your brother and sister. He didn't run that by you. That he was gonna drop a video. I'm side-eyeing you, lollipop-headed bitch. I said what I said. You're evil. You're a snake in the grass. Low down. You too, Carl. Loose. Loose booty. That's why I call him Carl Loose. That's what I mean. Loose booty. Okay. So, I said, did you make a statement against DV? No, what your statement was is Martell is like a brother to me. Did Stormy make a statement against the revenge P? No, what she said is just a text message. This is me reading what I put on Carlos's page and my community tab. When Marceau said that Melody sold t-shirts and she was on her way to building a multi-million-dollar brand, did Carlos come out like he's coming out for Stormy and say that this was a situation where Marceau was wrong because he knows and I know that Melody is trying to build a multi-million-dollar brand, and saying that she's not is damaging her brand? Who remembers that? Carlos is jealous of Melody. He is mad. He's doing her just like he did Candy. Right? He set Candy up for failure. And I don't give two shakes of a rattlesnake's ass if Candy said to the cows come home. He set that situation up with Phaedra and Portia. That dragon mess. You can't tell me no different. Cause he picked the right one to drop that tea that day on that show. A goofy, ignorant, no brain ass bitch in Portia. And a fame thirsty hoe like Phaedra. Yeah, I said, like I said. And Candy is different from me. Hanging with Gator Mouth Portia over there. Because I wouldn't have shit to do with it. But that's neither here nor there. That's Candy's business. But my point is, Carlos Booty set that up. And I said what I said, allegedly. And I don't care if people can come out and say that he didn't. What other producer was behind a scheme and a plot like that? It's so dirty, so sneaky, so wicked. Can't nobody do that but Carlos. You could tell when he had his hands all over shit. And then in the comments, which he was ignoring, Winter was coming against him. Why did you do this? Why did you? Yeah, my fans were protecting me. I was one of them. When you let them drag me all up and down Love and Marriage DC, you didn't say nothing. I was unprotected just like Mel is. When you let them make me out to be a villain, and she did the right thing when she came on the show. I'm just a friend of the show. And she had her little sign up. You did that to her. And then you lost a good castmate from that show by letting everybody gang up on her on that show. And men at that, you suck. I said what I said. So when the revenge parent thing happened, what castmate did Kimmy come out? With her always perfect ass. Did she come out and say, Martell, you're wrong? Martell, you shouldn't be trying to take this woman's children in court every 5 minutes, but you can post Miles Morales, but no social media for the children that's putting money in the bank for themselves? Because I can guarantee you this. You are the one that needed to make money off the 4-piece nuggets, not Mel. So I'm quite sure, as smart as Mel is in business, I'm quite sure when they were making their appearances on that show, making checks, she was depositing each one of those checks into a trust for them. You wanted the money in your own personal tight ass pockets. You tight suit wearing milk dud head bitch. Can't stand Martell. Period. And I definitely can't stand no bitches sitting up around letting a fool come out here and drag another woman. But again, it was Marceau and Marceau only that said, man, you filed for that. Did Marshmallow Cheese Puff say anything? Marceau. But especially I'm disappointed in the women. Stormy, Destiny, Kimmy. Now let me get on to Carlos one more time. Excuse me. He keeps bringing up Tiffany. Tiffy Lou is what I call her. Because I'm mixing Tiffany and Lewis's name together. Bitch, you lying. Now, I almost said we, but y'all X me out of the Melody so y'all don't kick me out. But I'm just going to say we, as fans of Melody. We didn't run Tiffy Lou off the damn show. The Scott fans ran her off the show. Because she and Melody had no issue, bitch. They rode together as Scorpio sisters, if my mind is regulating right. And then regulating too, you know. If I'm recollecting. Teeth, stop. My recollection is telling me, and I got too pissed off too. It mess with your vocal cords. But plus I'm stuffed. But by my recollection, Tiffy and Melody had no issue. So Melody's fans only come out when she has an issue with someone, which all the time that's not right. All the time. Let me put that disclaimer in there. That's not always right. Because like I said, you can't say that Melanie got a chipped tooth or a chipped nail. I should say a chipped nail without them coming. Oh, that Nail said she had a chipped nail. We got to storm in on her. No, that's not the time for that. For shit like this, yeah, we need to calm out. That's when we need to bring out our Scorpion stingers in defense of Melody. Otherwise, not so much. They said Melody hair was cute. And you know Melody hair was cute. Talk about that bad wig she had on when she busted that glass on Martell. I know you fucking lying. Don't do that. Don't do that. But in defense of a woman that's being harassed and stalked by her husband, where was Ashfoot? Ashfoot ass funky Danique. Huh? When he dragging Mel, calling her all kind of bitches and saying her pee-pee stink. Calling her fish and all this type of shit. Huh? He on Instagram yesterday talking about how much class and grace that Kimmy display. And she's sitting up there backing up a known damn criminal. Child, I can't make this stuff up. I wish I could. So where am I? When Destiny said Miss Van pimps out Mel, where were they? They were all standing there. Huh? As soon as they got on their show, because Marceau, and we all know Marceau and Tisha was having it rough when he was down there working in Malaco. And Martell and Melody helped them. Huh? We ain't gonna talk about that? When he putting butter on popcorn and Martell and Melody brought them into their company, we ain't gonna talk about that? No, we better not. But my point is to say, where was the defense of Melody at that point? When she said that her daughter is being pimped out by her mother. My point is, Marceau, as soon as he got on that show, him and Marshmallow Cheese Puff and the rest of his brothers and sisters, after they done dogged their mother out for leaving their funky foot daddy, where he stood mistreating her. Yeah, I know the story. I was all up in the newspaper in Huntsville, and I pulled those records. By the way, I pulled that newspaper article and how she went back to college and got her master's degree with them bad-ass, resentful children in tow. I'm talking about the males because I don't know anything about the females because they don't mention them. Right? What they did do was mention their sons when they did that grand opening and trying to build generational wealth. No girl present. None of Tisha's girls. It's like they didn't even have girl children. Right? Because they want to pass on generational wealth and make a name through the men. And those sisters were standing on the sideline. You think if I was one of them Negro sisters, I wouldn't have said something. I would be like, hold up. What about the girls in the family? Would have cut them off at the knees, baby. That's why men don't like me. So she's saying that they're pimping her daughter because of the things that Mel does for Miss Van. Like I said, Marceau buying a new home for their mother, Marceau, and or building it, or however she got it. All I know is that happened in season 2. Go back and watch. So were they being pimped out because they living off their mom? Their mama living off them. That's what you do when you make it. I don't know one person that when you make it, you don't help your parents out. They did everything, sacrificed for you. Bullshit. You can't help your mom out because she wasn't around. But I'm pretty sure since we saw the Madani name, isn't that name representation of your dad? Did he pimp you out for you to name the store after him? And we know Betty Steele. Betty Steele probably stopped working as soon as that girl called her and told her she was a millionaire. Is she being pimped out? Stormy? Is Tisha being pimped out? Because Wanda has a name for herself and a YouTube channel with way more subscribers and making money already off of her YouTube channel, already monetized because of her appearances on the show. Nothing more, nothing less. Believe that. It ain't cause of that damn slop she be cooking. Now I said what the fuck I said. Okay. So when Wanda tried to fight Melody, because Melody confronted her about talking about her children, what else was she supposed to do? Now, in that particular instance, Martell was with the United Front on her. But we all have to remember, where did Wanda Mike get that information in the first place? Low down, dirty snake dog. But I will say until the cows come home and nobody ever pays attention, Melody and Wanda was not talking about, and Martell was not talking about Sugar Mama. He always claimed Sugar Mama. The mess got twisted up was when he said what he said, and Wanda Mike is ignorant. So he said, my last baby, I don't think was mine. I'm questioning the DNA. The last baby wasn't Sugar Mama. That's the last live baby. Mel admitted that she terminated the pregnancy. That's the one he's questioning. Idiots. Everybody who's saying that he's questioning the paternity of Sugar Mama. No, he never questioned the paternity of Sugar Mama, and not in any interview I saw. But because Wanda put it out there when he did the interview with Tasha K, he alluded to the fact that she may not be his. But I tell you what, when he get up in that court, he lists 4 kids by Melody and an extra one by Gator. And that's where the 5 come in. I probably would have, if I had the nerve to do it, I probably would have terminated my pregnancy too, knowing that I'm going through a divorce and this man done pumped me up pregnant for damn near my whole entire adult life, and then he out there making babies with other people. Get the fuck out of here. I probably, if I had the nerve to do it, I probably would have done it too. I'm just saying. Where was Stormy? Where was Stormy when that woman was attacking Mel, trying to jump her from behind? In her car, in Greens, in Milwaukee slot. That's what she was doing. And then Tisha said, I ain't gonna let nobody talk about my mama. But she out there acting like a frog-legged fool, trying to jump. And you're not gonna let nobody talk about your mama. Your mama calls that on her own. But I'm with you when you're right, girl. Even if my mama had to call some stuff, if she had been confronted by someone who I consider the enemy, I can't say that I wouldn't have had her back, right or wrong. And I understand that part. But at the same time, nobody else in that parking lot had her back except for Motel Hotel. And that's because that's a firestorm that he started. And then she tried to imply that Mel was a 304 by saying, oh, my mama wasn't talking about her, right? My mom talking about my sugar mama. My mama talking about the kids. My mama talking about Melly herself. She on my tail and could make a sugar mama another person. Girl, bye. Get your mama under control, Stormy. Get your mama under control, Tisha. Let's see if you can get somebody under control in your own backyard. Because these people that's defending Melody ain't in hers. And Carlos, where was your PSA? Where was your PSA when all these people were dragging Melody? Did you come out and say Mel is unprotected after she told you she was unprotected? Baby, when I tell you Carlos is the worst kind of boss that anybody could have. They got my number. They can call me. Call you and do what? What you gonna say? What you gonna do? Are you neutral? Because your horns are showing, bitch. It's not showing neutral. It's not. A neutral party would have same conversations and would have had Melody on the panel to defend herself against Destiny instead of having LATRICE on there and she looking like a deer caught in headlights because she probably don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville like that. That lady busy. Right? And so she could only speak on her experience. Excuse me. And when she spoke on her experience was that her fans come to her defense because she's been ganged up on. Just like Melody. Just like Winter. And Winter got in your comments and was dragging your ass talking about she was unprotected. And one more time, for the people who may see this video, understand me when I say this. Tiffy Lou did not leave. If you watch the show, you know Tiffy Lou and Melody were good friends. And you know Melody's hive only comes out if they feel like she's being wronged. Sometimes they're wrong as well because she's not always being wrong, in my opinion. And not in every scenario. Like I said, you can't even say the woman got a chipped fingernail. I saw Melody's chipped fingernail. You saw Melody's what? Chipped fingernail? You ain't her friend. You ain't no millimeter. See, that's too far. That's where the balance is imbalanced. It has to be balanced there. We can't decide who her friends are and who they aren't. And now Sonny trying to get on the bandwagon and say that Miss Nell is a Melody's friend. I don't know that because I don't know what personal relationship they have backstage. But what I can say, in my opinion, is that the thing looking shaky on Nell's end. I'm just saying. Look like she become like a little fame 304, but that's neither here nor there. We're here to talk about that interview or that recap session that Carlos had with LATRICE and Destiny. Ooh, lollipop. Lollipop. Lollipop, you know damn well that you ain't bright enough, strong enough, or the intelligence that I got in the tip of my pinky finger to come out and try to psychologically whip LATRICE in the shade. LATRICE said what the fuck she said. And with that, I'm going to close. Come on in. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Now, remember, everything is in my opinion. I got a little heated because when I saw that, I could tell, as a former psychology major, I could tell that what they were doing. And Ray Charles, Blind and Dead, and he probably saw it too. Anyway, I'm going to close, chunk up the deuces as I do when I close. But before I do, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell button. You will be notified when I upload piping hot tea and other information. This is Reality with DVD. I'm out. Deuces.